Cleaning guns is just something we have to do, but oftentimes it leaves behind wet patches, gunk on the table or your reloading bench, or even worse, if you're out at a match, it might be at somebody's rental. But I've got a solution that keeps your patches in one place and your surfaces perfectly clean. Let's take a look. And this is it. These are the Bottle Buddies. And when I first saw these, I thought, oh my gosh, somebody finally solved a problem that I've been facing every time I travel to matches. Now, when I'm at home, I have a nice little receptacle that I clean into. And in my particular case, that's not really a problem at home, although I know lots of you have to clean on a kitchen table or maybe a countertop, and that is not fun because you end up putting maybe like a little bucket or a box or a plate with napkins or something under there to catch all your wet patches. You get splatter everywhere, and it just becomes a mess that personally I don't want to have to clean up, much less worry about ruining a surface that I'm cleaning it on. This video brought to you by Bullet Central. Now, the Bottle Buddy is a really simple answer, and I'm going to show you on a couple different barrel blanks that I have. And what I've done is I just have some old barrels that I've chopped up just to make it easy to understand what it's doing. So first, let's take a look. Let's say this is the barrel that we're using. Now, this happens to be 1.25 inch end. Well, it's actually about 1.22 right now because I chopped it down at the end of the chamber. But we've got, let's say a 1.25 barrel that we want to clean. And in normal cases, when we're cleaning, you would, see the end of the patch come out here. You would have some kind of, cleaning solution, wet patches, whatever, falling off onto whatever it is that you're going to clean. And I've seen people at matches try to put a bottle over the end of their barrels. Sometimes they'll cut the end of a barrel off and they kind of rest it on there, or they'll find some tape and they'll tape it on. None of those are great solutions. So here's how this works. What we have is we're going to have a flat side or a smooth side, and then we're going to have a threaded side. And the threaded side is that we can take your favorite sports drink, and obviously if you're at a match or at home, you probably drink some of these anyway, so it doesn't hurt to keep one around. And what we're going to do now is we're going to simply thread this into the end of the Bottle Buddy. So now it's nice and snug, and you can see it just has a nice opening to it. And I like threading it onto the bottle first because then it allows you to know exactly how far onto a barrel you can go. So let me just get a barrel snugged in here. Okay. And now what we're going to do, and I'll just kind of do this for you, is we're going to slide this over the end of the barrel, and we're going to just tighten these knobs up. And now what you can see is you've got a really, really elegant solution, however simple it is, that allows you, and I'm just going to push a patch through here for you, so you can see this is just our representative patch. And now, right there, into the end of the barrel and into the bottle, right there, our patch goes. And any kind of splatter, maybe you're doing some really aggressive cleaning with a brush, it doesn't have to be just for patches. I mean, this is just to keep any cleaning solution from just going everywhere. And the great thing about it is it's really universal. Now, this happens to be on a 1.25 barrel blank, but I can just as easily take this barrel blank, which happens to be a 950, and I can throw it on here. Let's get that cinched up. And now I can put my Barrel Buddy over this. Now in this case, the hole here is actually going to fit over the 950, so I can go a little further if I want to, and I can just tighten this down. And now I have the same solution. I can take a patch and I can push it through my barrel, and now it's going to come out, and you can see right here it's going to fall. Oops, it's going to fall right into the Barrel Buddy. And then I can simply unscrew it from here if I need to clean this out some reason, or I can just put it back on if I want to keep cleaning. You can share these with your friends. It's an easy, lightweight thing to take to matches. When I travel, there's usually 3 or 4 people in a house. I plan on having one of these, and I'm going to share it with everybody that's in my group. Currently, it is set up to accept this size sports bottle. This happens to be my favorite aid, if you will. However, it does pretty much have the same thread as maybe the one that you use. But otherwise, he is looking at making some other bottle adapters for, let's say, some regular water bottles or maybe the smaller aid bottles that you might have. And it just, like, I'm not going to make it more than it is. It's a very simple thing, but it's something that just hasn't existed. And it's something that I've always struggled with when I travel for matches. So I couldn't be happier that there is now a solution for it. It weighs all of about 2 ounces. I mean, it is incredibly light. It threads in, so I can take and thread these in so they're going to be nice and protected when I travel. I can just put them all the way in so that they don't stick out and risk being broken off during travel. And you can see there, it'll be something that is going to be on my absolute checklist every time I travel. Now, a couple other caveats. Because of the current diameter that it has, it may or may not fit over a muzzle brake or tuner that you have, although it does seem like it fits over most of the tuner brakes that I've seen on the market. Some of the larger tuners that are out there, it just barely kind of pressure fits onto. And I know, again, as he expands this line, he is going to be looking at getting different diameters to help alleviate that problem. So head over to Bullet Central. They are currently the exclusive carriers of the Bottle Buddy, and you can grab one there and solve your cleaning problems in a split second. Thanks for watching. Get out and shoot. We will talk soon.